Hello, I'm the Doctor. Welcome to DoctorGeek. Today, with Series 11 wrapped up, our focus turns to the New Year's special, less than 3 weeks away. And with a lot of plot points still left unresolved from Series 11, I have a feeling that this episode will function as more of a series finale than the Battle of Rangskor Av Kolos did, especially considering that its hour-long runtime will put it much closer to the realm of past epic finales than we've gotten so far. So, with that, let's take a look at everything we know so far about the New Year's special, Resolution. First off, the synopsis for the episode, released by the BBC, says, "As the new year begins, a terrifying evil is stirring from across the centuries of Earth's history. As the Doctor, Ryan, Graham, and Yaz return home, will they be able to overcome the threat to planet Earth?" So, this sounds exciting, as the Doctor will be taking her companions home for the holidays. But somewhere along the way, they will have to turn their attention onto a deadly threat that the Doctor will go on to say in the trailer is the most dangerous creature in the universe. I wonder who that could be. But since the synopsis is a little lacking on the details, let's turn to the trailers to see what we can find out. Now, the next time trailer is very short, featuring only one short scene from the Doctor.
Here's a New Year message for you to send. Earth is protected by me and my mates, this year and every other.
However, this tells me that the episode will take place on New Year's Eve, rather than just being a holiday special airing on New Year's. And having a story take place on New Year's Eve really gives me some serious 8th Doctor memories. In fact, I wonder if we'll get a reference to the Doctor Who movie in this episode. The Doctor in this clip is telling something that the Earth is protected by her and her mates. But who is she talking to? We'll speculate more on that after we take a look at the full-length trailer.
This is the DNA of the most dangerous creature in the universe.
What?
So, the trailer starts with the TARDIS flying through the time vortex, which for all of the new effects this year is something that we haven't really seen very much of. Inside the TARDIS, Ryan, Graham, and Yaz are watching the Doctor with concerned looks, as she tells them that the DNA she has just analyzed belongs to the most dangerous creature in the universe. And while her companions have no clue what she's talking about, the Doctor looks very frightened.
It's been buried on Earth since the 9th century. It's not going to stop until it's taken control of this planet.
Next, we see a battlefield that looks like it could be from the Viking era, as a group of men charge across it and face explosions. We see the end of the battle as men lay dead all around, and a small group of 3 survivors seem to be lighting a funeral pyre, possibly to cremate one of their fallen friends. Or maybe it's just a huge bonfire to celebrate their victory. We hear the Doctor say that the deadly creature has been buried on Earth since the 9th century, and we continue to see these 3 men. First, as one swings his sword, and then all 3 again from overhead, as they seem to be saying a prayer or taking an oath. Next, however, we see a modern army dealing with modern explosions, and as we see a car speeding down the road, the Doctor says it's not going to stop until it's taken control of this planet.
It's going to kill anyone that gets in its path.
Does it have a name?
Lastly, as the Doctor spins around with a puzzled look on her face, a nearby door explodes, and as something begins to enter the room, the Doctor reacts by using her sonic, with a look of pure terror on her face. Back in the TARDIS, continuing the first scene from this trailer, Graham asks the Doctor if this creature has a name, and the trailer ends right before the Doctor makes her reply, but most of us have a pretty good idea of what she was about to say. So, this episode, it seems, will start with the Doctor taking her companions home for the holidays. But then, at some point, we're going to end up in the 9th century, probably to find when and where this deadly creature was first buried on Earth, only to then come back to present day, or at least very close to it, as the creature makes its attack through time. Now, as I said, most people have a pretty good idea of what this creature will be, but if you don't want to hear the rumors, turn this off now. Okay? So, the rumor has it that this special will feature none other than the Daleks. And after hearing the Doctor describe this creature as the most dangerous in the universe, I can't think of anything that she could be thinking of that would match that description more perfectly than a Dalek. Basically, I can't see the Doctor referring to anything that we've never seen before as the most dangerous creature. So, out of what we know, and based on the Doctor's immediate fear, the Daleks are the only thing that really makes sense to me. So, while this episode is called Resolution, there is a chance that it will actually be called Resolution of the Daleks. We also know that after a whole series of hearing about Ryan's father issues, we will finally be introduced to him in the special, played by Daniel Edegboyega, and he will probably try to convince Ryan to leave Graham and stay with him, which is what he was telling Ryan in the letter that he left for him a few weeks back. However, I'm guessing that after the bond that Graham and Ryan have formed over the last 10 episodes, and especially over the last 2, coupled with Ryan's general disdain for his father at every mention, Ryan will refuse to join his dad and will recommit himself to continuing to travel with the Doctor. Hopefully, after the long wait, this plot point will come to a satisfying end, as we were severely lacking those in the series finale. Other than that, we know that the Doctor will be rocking this awesome scarf that apparently was borrowed from one of the people on production who got it as a gift from his wife. And I guess once he started wearing it on set, everyone agreed that it would be a perfect fit for the Doctor. And now, of course, the company that makes the scarf has had to put it back into production to meet the huge demand of Doctor Who fans. I really like this scarf, and I hope that we see more of it after the special. But I doubt that it will be something that the Doctor continues to wear past this wintry special. So, with that, let's take comfort in the fact that less than 3 weeks from now, we'll be back in the TARDIS, with likely the Doctor's biggest foes facing her. And that, to me, is a great way to start the new year. Let me know in the comments who you think the enemy of the episode was, if you're not convinced it's a Dalek. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss a video. As always, thank you for being my companions on this journey today. I'm the Doctor. Bye for now.